welcome, welcome, welcome back to another episode of my Tulane Green Wave Dynasty here on College Football 25, where we are in the playoffs here in year five, and we are getting ready to take on the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. We are one game away from the national championship game. We have not made it yet in this series. This is obviously the last year of the dynasty. So hopefully we do end it on a positive note. Notre Dame 11-3 on the season. We're obviously 14-0. Taking just a very brief look on the roster before I hopped in here. Feel pretty good about where we stand. As we are coming off of a victory over Georgia, 24-19. It was a game where we actually got two interceptions off of Ryan Puglisi, the Heisman winner, who had only thrown two interceptions the entire year. Really bottled him up. Now, we did struggle to stop the run a little bit. We threw three interceptions ourselves without a touchdown, so it was really a sloppy game from a quarterback perspective, but we ran it all over Georgia. Eric Browning, 161 yards on the ground, and got that score. But let's kind of take a look here at the Fighting Irish and see how they got to this point. Again, they are at 11-3. They came in as the 11th seed. Started off with two very, very impressive victories over Virginia Tech and Pittsburgh, including shutting Pittsburgh out. Then lost back-to-back, including a Kennesaw State loss at home. Now, Kennesaw State ended up being very, very solid this year, and then they lost to Arkansas. Both those games were at home. At this point, you're probably not thinking a whole lot about Notre Dame, but then they go on a run here. So there's not a whole lot of super impressive victories in here. The one against Stanford, a team that went to a bowl game, 7-6, is a solid victory. I wouldn't say it's anything crazy, but then they did end the season with a victory over Cal, who again was not very good. Got beat by 17 by a USC team that was, ended up being pretty good. 9-4, ended up being ranked fifth. But yeah, like this to me does not scream, playoff team, really and truly. But they've made it to the playoffs, and they beat Texas A&M by 14. What was a pretty good Texas A&M team. They beat up on Rice 38-3. Again, Rice, we played in that conference. We played against Rice. Never really had a bunch of troubles with them. But now they get a chance to take us on. And I think at this point now that we have vanquished Georgia, you still have Oregon. Like they're probably the team in the country. Georgia probably being the other most talented team. But this Notre Dame roster, as I look at it again, doesn't overly stand out. It's pretty solid, though. I'll give it that. It's 87 across the board. They got a pretty good quarterback here in redshirt senior C.J. Carr, who has, I believe, been a multiple-year starter for them. Nope, first year as a starter. 48 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. He's been pretty good here in the playoffs. Has thrown 3 interceptions, but also thrown 9 touchdowns during that stretch. Got 3 straight games over 300 yards. Had a really good game against Stanford. But yeah, has had a propensity of turning the ball over a bit more here later in the season. He's thrown 5 picks in his last 3 games, but they've gone 2-1 in that stretch. Solid enough athlete, really big time arm. The accuracies are pretty good. Running backs. Got a solid foursome of players here that they use. Wide receiver, they got some speed here at the top. Ryan Bryant's 5'10". Micah Gilbert, 6'2", has some speed. Sandy is more of the route runner, physical type. Christian Turman, again, gets you some speed. So they do have some deep threats in this wide receiver room, but I don't think it's as good. Like nothing that I've seen so far is as good as anything that Georgia's got. Pretty good tight end room. Shaq Larson leads the way there. The offensive line is really solid all the way across, and they're all healthy. The defensive line is good. I don't think it's as good as Georgia's, though, and we ran the ball all over Georgia in the last game. Got some pretty good athletes, a lot of speed here at linebacker, but they are without Bobby Easley, who is definitely their standout player at linebacker. had 3 interceptions this year prior to getting hurt. Really limited cornerback room. Only 4 guys listed, and they're upperclassmen though, so they're all very solid, pretty fast. And the secondary overall is pretty solid. So I don't think they're quite as good as us, strictly from a talent perspective. Now, can they be more physical than us? Can they shut down the run game? Can they force us to throw it a lot? I think that's going to end up being the big story in this game, is how does Notre Dame hang with us if they can't stop us running the football? That's been the big change with this Tulane team. If you think back, again, year 3, we end up with a losing record, 6-7. We've now made it, went to the playoffs last year, got drubbed by Penn State. We've now made it back. Our superstars are all upperclassmen now. And I think that we're kind of at that pinnacle spot, and I think Notre Dame is a little bit behind where we are. But if they can stop us from running the football, which has been the biggest change that we have had with this team over the last 2 years, I think Notre Dame's got a chance. That puts us in spots where it's lets a chance having to throw the ball more, trying to force things. I think that can get you into some trouble there. But yeah, we're getting ready here. See, one of these teams is going to go to the national championship game. We'll see which one that it is. And we will be receiving the ball first. Notre Dame kicks it away. Or Doucette not even going to take this one out of the end zone. We're going to touch back, and we're going to start off at our own 25. We're just rocking our very basic uniforms here. Pretty similar teams. Looks like from a yards perspective. See how Tulane decides to shake things up. They got a single high safety kind of blending in with the logo. I got to watch out for that. I'm going to start off with that swing pass. A good way we like to start things off. Give it to Browning out in space. Get a gain of 5 off of that. Really hoping for a better game out of Celeste Chin. Will be a handoff to Browning. It does at least fall forward. Sets up a 3rd and short. 3 wide receivers. Campanero out in the slot. Tavares Peppers out wide. Celeste Chin, they get pressure to him. And Tulane is going to have to punt. He's knocked down, okay. So Notre Dame does what they needed to do there defensively to start things off. Now, can C.J. Carr and this group take advantage of their defense, getting that 3 and out? They go 3 wide, tight end in the slot. It is going to be a play action, wide open tight end over the middle as Kilgo crash in the play action. C.J. Carr had a great season, 48 touchdowns against 8 interceptions. Thrown 5 of those picks, though, in his last 3 games. 2 tight end set. One of them goes in motion here. This one is going to be a run, and it's a big gain. Shelley with a first down. Going to be a handoff. This time Tulane does a really nice job getting over there and cracking down on that. Be a run there for Shelley out to the outside. They finally chase him out. First and 10, and Notre Dame gotten off to a great start here. Will be another run play. This time George Fuller does a nice job getting off the block. Shuts that down. 2 wide receivers, 2 tight ends. So pass. It's underneath on the drag route, and the tight end just going to outrun Washington into the end zone. Notre Dame gets the big stop. Their defense, and they go right down the field, easily scoring. Tulane get caught flat-footed. Has Notre Dame just hit their stride here at the right time as we've gotten into the playoffs? Is that really is that all it is? Set up to the 22 this time. Back out again. It's a handoff to Browning, gets shut down, could not get to that hole. Second and 9, got 3 wide receivers. Campanero goes in motion, Chin takes the snap. We'll try to set up the screen, does get it to Browning, gets a little bit of blocking. We'll set up a 3rd and 5. Chin takes it. Going to try to float this one over to Bueno, but Celeste Chin on both 3rd downs so far has gotten hit as he is trying to release the ball. Try to loft that one up for Bueno, but he gets hit. Nice broken tackle there on the punt return. Just a little bit of room. All of a sudden, Notre Dame up 7-0. Starting off at their own 38. Tulane, this is about as bad a start as you can have, and it is a wide open rushing lane there. All right. I'll have to answer the call at some point. It'll be a handoff again, this time free with a great tackle. There's a flag on the play. Might be a hold. It is. Called on LaMarcus Lennon. Set up a 1st and 20 now. Got to get off blocks in the run game. We'll dump this off over to the left. Knocked down quickly, but he does catch it. It's a gain of 7. 2nd and 13. Going to be a run play again. Doesn't get much, so it's a 3rd and 10. I'm going to throw that over to the left side, and Amerson knocks it away. Really nice kind of spin around tip there. Wide receiver didn't really turn around for it. Quarterback kind of gave him a back shoulder opportunity. Be a handoff to Browning. Tulane this time going to spread it out. Have yet to even get a 1st down today. And try to bullet that one into Muhammad. It's knocked away. Tulane is struggling on offense right now. Chin takes it. We'll throw that over to Bueno, who makes sure to get the grab, and Tulane finally gets the 1st down on a long 3rd down conversion there. Browning is a handoff, big time run for him. Almost to midfield, 1st big carry of the day. Chin takes it. They send it out to him in the flats again, and Browning being very involved early, a gain of 9. All of a sudden, Tulane gets the 1st down. 3 straight really good plays for this offense. It's another carry to Browning who does get the 1st down. Chin takes it, play action. Tries to dump this lower to Campanero, who does end up making the grab. Gets a gain of 6 out of that. That'll be in the first quarter. Notre Dame right now up 7. Pretty quick first quarter, though. Both teams kept the clock moving. Second and 4. Chin takes it. I'm going to get that over to DeVaris Peppers. I believe went catchless last week. Gets involved there. 2 tight ends now on the field. Chin takes it. Going to work across. Gets that over to Bueno. Wrapped up quickly, but it's still a gain of 8. Bueno in that passing game were pretty quiet in general against Georgia. Handoff to Browning. Fights forward, thankfully, did not fumble. Taking some big shots there. First down. Now Tulane goes under center. Don't see this a whole lot. Going to be a run to Browning. Try to break it outside. It's going to be called back for a hold anyway. Heidenreich. It's Tulane that gets the hold. Ken takes it. Trying to float this to Browning, and that's going to be an interception as Celeste Chin underthrows it. Bueno finally chases him down, but Chin shorted this throw. Tried to throw that one wide to kind of play around the safety, but does not get it close to far enough. Aim more for the back of the end zone. Celeste Chin with a very bad pass there. The right throw execution was just not there. Now Tulane caught on their heels. They're sitting there in scoring range. Chance to tie this game up. Celeste Chin threw 3 interceptions last week, has already thrown 1 now today. Good throw there. C.J. Carr. Looking great here early on. To throw over the middle, big time shot there, able to dislodge that. Jolly came across. Come on. 2nd and 10. It's going to be a run. I mean, it feels like they were holding Kilgo there, but it's a gain of 6 for Shelley. 3rd and 4 now. Just a wide open throw. First down for Notre Dame. Tulane's going to be down 2 scores here. That one throw right at Free. He has dropped so many interceptions this season. Free has been very good this year, but he cannot catch the football. C.J. Carr made a mistake, almost makes one there. Caleb Amerson makes another really good play there. Throw over is going to be a first down plus more. There again, just a curl route. Tulane's in trouble. Oh, but they get a sack there as they send pressure. Sent Elijah Kilgo and Free. Kilgo is a senior, was a day 1 starter. Not wanting to go quietly here. Throw over left side. Amerson wraps it up quickly. It's going to be a 3rd and 11. Only sent a couple guys out. Make the tackle. Make the tackle. Stop them there on 3rd down. They are showing like they're going to go for it here. 4th and 3. Big time play. It's going to be a run. He'll go in three misses the tackle. It's going to be a first down for Notre Dame. Oh, Kilgo almost picks that one off. The two run into each other. It'll be a run. 3 misses his man. Notre Dame's up 2 touchdowns. Shout out to Notre Dame has come out hot and heavy here early on in this one, and Notre Dame starts the second half with the ball, a 14-play drive. Big time 4th down conversion. They're just clearly outplaying Tulane. A very veteran group. One that's ready for big moments. Chen takes the snap. We'll try to work this over to Bueno. Incomplete. Peppers this time coming across again. Chin takes the snap. Got Bueno, fits it to him. He gets a block from Brown, and then also kind of runs into him. Can't get past. 3rd and 1. Tulane's they've got to get something. They got to get points on the board here. Hand off to Browning. Just getting hemmed up. Not been able to get free on some of these plays. Some of these runs could have definitely gotten more yards here. Getting close to the 2-minute warning. Chen takes it. Gonna work that over to Bueno again. Does catch this. Gonna take us to the 2-minute warning. Tulane desperate for points here on this drive. Chen takes it. Muhammad underneath. Gets the first down plus more. Chen takes it. Throw this to Bueno. Catches it. Gets a gain of 5. That over to Browning. Gets the first down plus more. Browning again. Gets it underneath. Tulane will take a timeout here. You got plenty of time to work with. A really nice job so far this drive. Comes in motion. It's going to be a jet pass to him. He's going to be able to not get to the outside. It's a loss of 2. Oh, goodness gracious. 3rd and 6. Chen takes the snap. Underneath to Peppers. Gets forward and gets the first down. Takes it. Try to float this one to Bueno. That was going to get picked off again. You are kidding me. Warren with 2 interceptions. Wow. This is going to be a run there. Notre Dame avoiding trouble, but Tulane playing about as bad as they could possibly play here in this first half. And Notre Dame's going to get the ball to start the second half. 2 interceptions from Celeste Chen. Both of them trying to throw fades. Lawrence has gone up and made plays. Tulane's got to get a stop here on defense. Have to get a stop here on defense. got to play a lot better offensively. Doesn't matter. Run play, shut down. Nice job there. Loss of 1. Carr takes the snap. They try to set up a screen. Kilgo flies over there and makes the play. 3rd and 10. Make the tackle. Great play there from Kilgo. Really nice 3-set possession there for number 12. Tulane's got to get something here on offense. You got to start it right now. You set. Can't make anything happen there.
Got it. Cricket.
It's a handoff to Browning to start us off in the second half. Solid run for him. Ends up being a gain of 7. Probably a long 2nd and 3 here. Chin takes the snap. Works his way to Campanero underneath. Gets the first down. Another carry here to Browning. Good tote there. It's going to be another first down. This run game starting to get a little leeway. Lean on that Notre Dame defense. It's a handoff to Browning. Gets good blocking. Gets that set up. It's a gain of 9. Try to come there from the backside, but it does not work. Jen takes the snap. Bueno makes the catch. How about this time, let's not throw a fade. Bueno. Chen takes the snap. We'll try to get this over to Bueno. That somehow fits in. He did not put the velocity on that. Oh, they're going to booth review it? Okay. Accidentally skipped it. It sticks. Okay. Yeah, that throw did not come out the way I wanted it to. That one almost got jumped underneath. Handoff to Browning. This time they blow it up. Also 2 on that run.
On the set.
Chen takes it. Inside to Muhammad, gets knocked away. I think you have to go for this. I think you have to go for this. I think you have to go for it. 5 wide. Chin takes the snap. Oh my gosh, he didn't throw it. Go Chin, Chin. Heroic play. Oh, I tried to hit Peppers. For some reason it pump fake, but that is a wide open guy there. I don't know what happened. Celeste Chin somehow breaks out of that sack. Scrambles for a first down. We end up winning this game. That's one of those plays that I might forget to talk about. If Tulane comes back and wins this one, that may be the play. Golly, and all of a sudden they're beating us up there on the inside. Dominic Stewart did not block him there. Chin takes it. Squeeze that into Campanero. Not much. 3rd and 9. Chin takes it. Peppers underneath. He's down at the 1. Can you get a yard? You get a half a yard. 4th and goal. It's a handoff to Browning, and Tulane is finally on the board here. takes it in for the score. The 4th down scramble. Eric Browning, back-to-back 4th downs successes. 14-7. Great tackle there. Tulane now for the first time all day has momentum on their side. Can Notre Dame shut that right down though? So it goes out in motion. Watch that. Now there's a wide open throw, but CJ Carr misses his man. Just out of curiosity, because that guy's not wearing gloves. He's a guy that could also play quarterback. Is it number 14? Or 16? Number 14. Okay, just doesn't wear gloves. Micah Gilbert. Got away with that one, boys. 2nd and 10. Just 3 down linemen. Decide to throw it, though. It's underneath, wide open, nobody there. Breaks a couple of tackles there, and it's a big first down for the Fighting Irish. Play gets a lot of blocking. Fuller and Jordan finally buying on the tackle there. Gain of 5. It's going to be a run to the outside. They chase him. Is it still being a gain of 3? 3rd and 2. Somebody make a play here. Be a run. Tulane cannot get the stop. Shelley gets the first down. Okay. RPO, and he somehow makes that catch. Gilbert down the field. I don't know how he called that. Big time hit there from Amerson. RPO deep shot. Don't see that a whole lot. Notre Dame in scoring range now. It'll be a play action. There's nobody for him to throw it to. He's going to take a big sack. Lucien finally gets to him. Probably the single best covered sack of the year. It's huge if we keep him out of, first of all, keep him from getting the first down. And if you can keep him out of field goal range as well. Underneath, oh, makes the guy miss. Right back to where they were at the 34 now. We're heading into the 4th quarter. Notre Dame up a score. Tulane's offense finally catching a little fire there.
On the set.
Find a way to get a stop here. 3rd and 12. Would love to get a sack. And they're going to get a gargantuan sack. Burnett gets him for a huge loss of 13 there. Aaron Burnett, the sophomore, Notre Dame. CJ Carr takes 2 sacks there. And that 3-down set ends up keeping them out of field goal range. And Tulane now with a chance to tie this game up. What a game so far. A lot of defense. Leslie Chin and this Tulane offense not very well put together. Run there from Browning gets the first down. Take it, hand it off to Browning. Doesn't get much there, just a gain of 1. Second and 9. 10 takes it. Try to set up the screen. He got one pretty well set up there. It's a gain of 8 out of that. Third and 1 now. Richards still out there. He's going to take it, and he's going to hand it off to number 5. Finishes with physicality. It's a first down for Tulane. Takes the snap. Work that underneath Campanero. Gets it and gets the first down. Chin takes the snap. Going to work this to Muhammad. Makes the catch. He's going to get the first down. Tulane rolling right now. Good about where things stand. He has thrown 2 interceptions down here. This time he's just going to hand it off. Nice run there again. Second and inches. Browning is now back out there. Some Bueno in motion. This little jet toss to him. Doesn't get much on the outside there, but does get the first down. Or what is essentially a run play. These are huge moments, huge plays. Chin's another handoff to Browning, gets up and he gets into the end zone. Great blocking on the interior there. Eric Browning has punctuated back-to-back touchdown drives for Tulane. There's 5.5 minutes left. We are tied at 14. Tulane get another stop defensively. May have to get 2 before this one is over. Notre Dame has missed opportunities to put this game away. Over to the left side, knocked away. Gilbert can't bring it in. Briscoe, who's been so good this year, knocks that one away. 2 tight ends. They've been very run heavy in their 2 tight end sets. They're going to do it here again. Jordan feels the hole. Well, just a gain of 3. Shelley goes out in motion. He's going to take a sack. Angelo Ishmael comes off the left side. Notre Dame is going to have to punt it away. Tulane with a chance to take their first lead. They should get set up with good field position. Doucette doesn't get much there. And there's a flag on the play. Backs us up. I think the back's going to mess up that good field position. Eldrin Camp. Still solid field position, but not the best. 1st and 10. Chin takes the snap. He's just going to float this one. Can Bueno make a play? Gets knocked away. Bueno we've not been able to take the top off of defenses here for a little bit. Now it's a run. Just give it back to Browning. Great blocking, Browning. That should be a first down. They're going to call it 3rd and inches. Really pressing the line. It's going to be a run to Brown. Eagles get wrapped up. It's 4th and inches. Big moments. Create big-time players making big-time plays. It's going to be a run. Browning. Notre Dame gets the stop. Notre Dame held the line. There's 3 minutes left in the game. It's going to be a run. Kilgo does a really nice job there. Notre Dame's still not in field goal range as of yet, or it will be a gigantic field goal. Oh, and it's a read option from Carr. Big time play there. It's a first down for Notre Dame.
On the ready.
Tulane's about to have to start taking timeouts. 2-minute warning.
Okay. 29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
It's a run. It's wrapped up. Tulane takes a timeout. Run to the right side, free with a great tackle. Tulane takes another timeout. This is going to be a run play. Kilgo takes the tackle. Tulane's going to take a timeout. Can you somehow block the field goal attempt? Does he miss it? Tulane has no timeouts remaining. Field goal is up and the field goal is good. It's a 17-14 lead. Tulane has a lot of time, but this has not been a passing team, passing offense. Now that for almost 8 quarters has not been very explosive. And they have no timeouts to work with. Chin takes the snap. Tavares Peppers catches it. He's going to dive down at the 6. Tulane now is going to get an opportunity to run a little bit of this clock off. They finally hit the big shot. Trying to give Notre Dame as little time as possible. It's a carry to Browning. And it just runs a little bit to the right. Now down to the 1. Browning is badly hurt. Now we're in a bad spot. It's a handoff, and Browning, beat up and all. It's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the day, less than 30 seconds. Sorry, I was a little quiet there for a moment. Trying to make sure we got to where I wanted us to, but Tulane has found a way here in this 4th quarter to take a lead. 4-point lead at that. There's 21 seconds left. Can Notre Dame, how can they find a way? The shot to Tavares Peppers with no safety over the top. It's a game of moments. Tavares Peppers slides down about the 6 so that Tulane, can run as much time off as possible. Now at the Tulane 40, back everybody way off. I'm gonna throw that one quick, tackle down. Notre Dame takes a timeout. Short to the left side. He's not out of bounds. Underneath, going to get tackled down. It's going to be 5 seconds left. Oh my goodness. This is it, the Hail Mary throw. And it's going to be intercepted. Maxwell Jordan in Tulane is going to the national championship. What a come from behind victory. Tulane down 14-0 at halftime, down 17-14. A minute 36-ish left. They get a touchdown. They get the stop. Thankfully, the Hail Mary does not work. Tulane, Peach Bowl champions with a chance to become national champions. What a finish. Not a great day again for Celestia Chin. Eric Browning, 3 touchdowns. The pass rush, so clutch, so huge. I think to that Celestia Chin 4th down scramble. Breaks the sack, gets the first down. Caleb Amerson, several deflections. The sacks. The Tavares Peppers deep shot. It could have been a walk-in touchdown. In a lot of ways, I think that neither team deserved to win, and how sloppy both teams were at times. I think that Tulane, I think we outplayed Notre Dame, but 2 essentially red zone interceptions were really rough in this one. We did get interception back, though, from Carr, so that helps alleviate it. But Celestia Chin has not been good in this playoff run. Eric Browning really struggled at times to get much going on the ground, but finds the end zone 3 times. Did get stuffed on 1 4th down conversion. Peppers, the catch of his lifetime, the 78-yarder. It's really all about this defense again. It's the reason why we beat Georgia. Lucian, Burnett, Ishmael, Kilgo, all with sacks. Maxwell Jordan with an interception there at the end, so it counts but doesn't really count. But you hold Carr, 48 touchdowns, 8 interceptions this year, to 206 yards after 3 straight, again over 300, has been on fire. 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 206 yards. Shelley ends up averaging less than 4 yards a carry. Suale, really solid, gets into the end zone. Larson catches a touchdown. I cannot believe we came back and won that game. Oh, my goodness. We're down 14-0 with 3 minutes and 2 seconds left in the 3rd quarter before Browning scores. Wow. I was really nervous there at the end that I was going to somehow mess something up from a time perspective and we were going to end up running out of clock. I was panicking, so I went quiet there for a second. But this is the play of the game. I guess this is the biggest singular play of the game here. Take a look. I mean, yeah, Pepper's just off the line. Cornerback just does not run with him. That could have easily been a touchdown. Thank goodness we didn't overthrow it. He didn't underthrow it. Decided then dive down. Glad I did not mess something up there time-wise, because we could have also scored on the Browning 5-yard rush here, but I kind of took it to the side to try to run a little bit more clock off. Was really worried to give them too much time and just have a mistake somehow get made. Oh, man. I guess it was the 3rd quarter. So we don't have yes, okay, so we can't pull up the Celestia Chin scramble there on 4th and 3 where he breaks the sack, but y'all got to see an extra replay of it. I mean, just pressure on 3rd downs ended up paying off hugely for the Green Wave there in that one. We get the win. I'll take it. Man, what a game. I did not actually get a thumbnail, so I have to kind of fabricate one. Oh, we get a victory there in the Peach Bowl. Huge game. Huge win. So happy we got that one done. I am going to assume that we are going to be taking on Oregon, who they're trying to win their 3rd national championship in this series. They were the first team that beat us in the playoffs back in year 2. I think that would kind of be a nice rounding of the story if that's what we get. That is what I'm hoping that we get. Elijah Kilgo, your defensive player of the week. Okay. Eric Browning, the Big 12 offensive player of the week. National offensive player of the week. Okay. Tell me what we got, and it is going to be Oregon. Again, Oregon beat us our first trip to the postseason in year 2 in heartbreaking fashion. Now the top 2 teams in college football get a chance to play each other in the national championship. Let's see what that score was for their game. They beat Michigan 24-10. It's going to be an exciting one. We have really ruined, as we take a look at the stats, Celeste Chen's production this year with 5 interceptions, no touchdown passes, but 2 wins here at the end of the season. And he was on fire coming into this. 35 touchdowns against 15 interceptions, almost 4,500 passing yards. Browning, just a huge finish to the season for him. Really putting the offense on his back. Bueno was fairly quiet. Not mistaken, as back-to-back games, he's been much quieter than usual. Yeah, just 98 receiving yards over these last 2 games after 3 straight with at least 180. It's Oklahoma. 3 games with 180 plus with at least 2 touchdowns against West Virginia, TCU, and Oklahoma State. Now his last 12 catches have gone for less than 100 yards. Just cannot hit the big shots to him. Peppers, huge play. And he's been so good for us at times. I mean, he's been quiet at times too. Free, Kilgo, Jordan, all in the triple digits and tackles with Briscoe and Jolly behind them. Tackles for loss got Lucian and Ishmael, both at 25 plus. Cantu, Fuller, and Kilgo all in the double digits. Sacks, Lucian with 18. He's gotten to that number now. Ishmael's up to 13. Interceptions, Briscoe, Bickley, and Amerson all with 4. Jordan got his 3rd there in that game. And the next time I see y'all in this series, we will be taking on the Oregon Ducks for the national championship. If you enjoy the content, like and subscribe. Check out my other work on the channel, Seattle Mariners franchise, as well as an Atlanta Hawks franchise and NBA 2K25. Thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, peace.